let's start. So, what role do you perform in the company?
Yeah, technical manager.
Yeah. And how many years of experience in working on residential projects do you have?
Probably about 12 or 13.
Yeah. And how would you define knowledge? Okay, so this is the next session. So this next session is about me getting information on the kind of knowledge that is essential in residential projects. So the first question on that is, how would you define knowledge?
Knowledge? Well, I guess it's either case of what you've been taught either at uni or school, and then stuff you've experienced or... Yeah.
And what kind of knowledge do you think is required for your job as a technical manager to deliver residential projects?
What type of knowledge?
What kind, type?
Well, we have to... Well, most of us have had a construction degree or architectural degree or technologist degree, so some sort of foundation construction course. And an experience of probably the design process, and then experience of how a development runs, really.
Yeah. And how important would you say your professional and expertise knowledge is then? Because I think you have the answer already, but how would you say, how important would you say it is for residential projects? Is it very important? In comparison to, but I don't want to join. So how would you say your professional knowledge and expertise knowledge is in residential projects in comparison to, say, projects knowledge that you can gain from things like codes and guidances and regulations and basically standards?
How much knowledge do I have?
No. How important would you say your knowledge that you've described, which is knowledge from your experience, is in comparison to knowledge you gain from things like standards, things like codes?
You need a balance of both, really.
Yeah.
You can't really overly bias of one to the other, because you need a good grounding of all of it, I'd say.
Yeah. Why is that?
So you can, if you just followed all the regulations and codes and stuff, you might be very narrow-minded on what actually practically happens on the ground. So you might not. A lot of our job is problem solving. So when it comes to that sort of element of the job, you might be clueless on.
Yeah. Okay. And in that case, what is your opinion regarding sharing personal knowledge then? Or not personal, professional knowledge, expertise?
Yeah, it should be very important.
Yeah. Why is that?
Everyone will have different past experiences, different companies, different processes or way to do stuff. So it's good to share opinions and different methods and learnings, really, isn't it? So,
do you think it is important to share knowledge and expertise for the benefit of the project and company?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why is that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's going to help the project in the long run, isn't it? It's going to help narrow down the problems you might occur. And
Okay. And do you think that knowledge then should be managed formally or formally managed, and why?
Just trying to work out how you would manage it formally. A lot of companies either have design guides where they input knowledge into. So I guess that'd be it done formally, yeah. So yeah, definitely should be done. Yeah.
Okay. And what is your opinion regarding then having a process in place to manage this? You know, so design guide will be one of them, but like a process then where we'll go through processes soon, but like where everyone knows, okay, this is what we do, this is what we do there with them. So what is your opinion regarding having a process in place which is different to
where I've worked before, if you had their sort of technical man used to be able to, if you had a different opinion, someone used to be able to sort of say, I think it should be done like this, and then it would get channeled through somebody to either be accepted or rejected.
Yeah. Is that a good thing to have?
Yeah.
You think we should have that?
And we used to do the different projects. They used to meet up every month and target a certain area of knowledge or whatever, and then talk it through and try and bring all the different sides together to share that knowledge. Yeah.
Is that your previous projects? Your previous?
Yeah.
It's not something that we do here.
No.
Yeah. And okay, so the next session then. So your opinion then is basically that it's important to have that kind of process in place.
Yeah. It's like what we do with the lessons learned, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Don't jump as well. Steve kept jumping.
Yeah.
There's a process.
Yeah.
Okay, so does residential development, that's my next research question is, does residential research, why can't I speak? I'm so tired. The next question is, does residential development organization follow a definable knowledge management process? Yeah, using this company as a case study. And so my next question on that is, we're going to I have 8 questions on here, which follows literature review, my findings from literature review in terms of how the process should be, really, if we're going to have a formal process. The process begins with acquiring knowledge, which can be done externally or internally. So the first question on that then would be, how are knowledge acquired internally within the company? So created, see.
Surely that's done when you hire people, isn't it?
Yeah.
You hire people based on their knowledge of past.
External. You might hire them from external. Yeah.
Yeah, employees, isn't it? So you wouldn't hire someone who's not meeting what you want.
Yeah. Next. What about internally though? Within the company?
I don't think there is anything formally on that, no.
No. So externally, hiring people. Are there other things from external?
Well, like seminars and stuff like that.
Yeah. And?
So yeah, I guess the seminars, CPDs and workshops and stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So next one then is how we capture this knowledge that we've acquired from external. So we've acquired externally from hiring people and from CPDs and seminars, and internally you don't really feel like there's any. Yeah. So, but then this knowledge that we've captured from external, how are they captured? So in terms of the tools and techniques that we use to capture this knowledge.
Well, it's either through